In this video, we're going to talk about scaling, and it could be a vertical or a horizontal number line that we're scaling. And you have to remember that all of the intervals on these number lines have to be equal intervals. So my directions would be to you fill in the missing values on the number line. So the first thing that you should do is that you should figure out how much space is between 3 and 18. So 18 minus 3 is 15. The next step I would do is count the spaces between 3 and 18. Not the lines, but the space. So this is a space, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 spaces. So I'm going to divide 15 by 5 to get 3. 3 is the number that we're counting by. So in each one, it's going to be an increment of 3. So if I'm starting with 3, I'm going to add 3 to that and get 6. Add 3, get 9. Add 3, get 12. Add 3 more, 15. After 18, adding 3 will be 21, 24, 27, and the last number is 30. I had to squeeze them in there. Let's try another example. Alright, so here's the next example. So my first step would be how much space is between 20 and 4. So I'm going to subtract. I get 16. The next step is to count the spaces between 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to divide 16 by the 4 spaces to get 4. You should be counting by 4, so we're going to fill in the missing values. The first one should be 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. Add 4, you get 8. Add 4, you get 12. Add 4, you get 16. Add 4, you got 20, which is good because that's what's there. Add 4, you get 24, and 28 would be the last one. On these next two, I'd like you to copy them down and try them on your own. So here are the next two problems. Go ahead and pause the video, copy down the number lines, and then you're going to check back to see if you have the same values as me. Alright, so for the first example, I wrote my numbers to the right. It does not matter which side you write them on. I thought I'd have more space. So I figured out that they were counting by 4s. So let's see how you can figure that out. Well, 25 minus 5 is 20. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So 20 divided by 5 gives me 4. Okay, so 5 minus 4 is 1. That's how I got this 1. 5 plus 4 is 9. Plus 4 is 13. Plus 4 is 17. And then so forth. So if you got a little stuck on that one, that's okay. If you didn't get to the second one yet, go ahead and pause and try it. So on this last one, I figured out that they were counting by 25s. So let's take a look at it quick, just to check it. They gave you the numbers 50 and the numbers 125 to start. So there's 1, 2, 3 spaces between them. 125 minus 50 gives me 75. 75 divided by 3 gives me 25. So I filled in all the missing values. If you're still having trouble, go back and listen to a couple examples again.